Hello everyone, it's me, I'm back. Welcome back everybody. This is a quick run through of the journal swap that we're doing on Country. It's a journal challenge on Country Creational Swaps on Facebook. And there was a lot of us that joined and we all had to do a piece of coffee dye paper on 4 sides. So I'm going to run through what I've done. Just because once I send them off, then the people that receive them may not do videos or not be in a position to present my work, you know, to show everybody my work. So I'm going to go through it. It's going to be a bit noisy because they're all in cellophane. So the first one I've got is, the first lady was Nikki Martindale, and her themes and colours were, let me just find that, shabby chic in soft florals with a touch of lace, and she adores pictures of Victorian ladies in the Victorian era. She'd love this to be shabby chic style. The colours are pastels, teals, yellows with a splash of deep rich tones. So hers was shabby chic. So this is quite shabby chic, isn't it? So I did hers with, so you got the 4 sides. So what I did with hers was, obviously you just get a plain piece of coffee dyed paper. So what I did was, on the front I did a little pocket with a lady. This is a journaling card that I made. It's quite shabby chic, and it's got what did she say, Nikki Martindale, so it was Victorian ladies and Victorian era, so it's quite Victorian, I think. I distressed around the edges. I also put some tape down the center here, just to strengthen the book, the book page, just so that it didn't rip, because it was quite brittle down there when I folded it over. This one's just a little lady, and then I did some stamping in the background, so she'll be able to journal here. This one I did a belly band in the colours that she said, soft colours. Let me move this down a bit because I'm a bit close. And that's a massive journaling card which goes inside the belly band, which if you see, I collaged, and then I stuck this lady on and put this fringe down because it's quite frilly and pretty. And on the back I did another journaling card like that. I'm trying to get it in the picture. Right, like that. That's a journaling card, and then I stitched all the way around it as well, so that one's clipped on. So that is Nikki's. So that's Nikki Martindale's pages. I'll just put it back, otherwise I will forget what I'm doing and why I've done it. And I've signed it on the back, so she knows it's a page from me. The pages are from me. So that's the first one for Nikki. The next one I did, well, I didn't do them in these order, but the next one coming up is Wendy Johnson, and she wanted, I'll get hers out. Benita wanted, let's have a look. I think it's on the front page. Theme was all about you, the page is about you, what colours you like, and so forth. So this one obviously is all about me. So as you can see, I've done it all in pinks because obviously pink is my favourite colour. On the front I put a pocket, I put some applique, and I did some little tags to go in the pocket, which are on the back they've got coffee dyed paper. So that's the pocket on the front. Here I did a little what they called a little fabric embellishment, just to stitch on the page there. What I did as well with this one is I stitched 2 pieces together so I can make a pocket that goes inside. They've not all got this, but some have. So this is a journaling card that I made to go in there. On this side I did another pocket with quite a large journaling tag, and this one is a little envelope that opens out. Right, let's try and get this in focus. So that's a little envelope that I made, and I put some pretty little trim on it with lace. On here is a little pocket that opens, so it's you can open it like that. So that's more journaling space with a little flip there. A little I'll leave that like that. And then this side I've got trim on it, and then inside here I've got some more journaling journaling cards. Oh, this one's an envelope, and then there's just a large journaling card there, so that goes inside. I didn't do this on all of them. I think I only did it on a couple because it was a lot more work. And here's a tuck with some frills and another journaling card that I made. So that one is Benita Jameson. So that was hers. So that one had to be in my style, and you can see that is my style. Shabby chic and pink. So that's hers, and I signed it on the back as well, back page. It wasn't until after I'd read all the instructions, after I signed it, it said sign it in pencil, but I did it in pen, so sorry about that, Benita. But I don't know if you can get a pen eraser. Jonah Carter was my style, my colours. Yet again, another one, which I did in my style, and my colours. On the front there is a pocket, and I put some appliques on, and little flowers, some rose trim. And then the backing paper was from a kit that I bought from Crafty Cat USA. And these are just little journaling, just little tags that I made. And I just put appliques all over that one because I thought it looked really pretty. And inside, I left that page clear. I just put some rolled rose trim and then a little strip down there just to strengthen it up a little bit. And then I did some stenciling. Here's a belly band and then a massive journaling card, which I stitched around. And on the back is, what did I do here? Oh, so I did a pocket, a double pocket, so it's folded over. And then this side I put a journaling card in, this one. And then in this side I tucked in another journaling card. So that one's got a side tuck and a top tuck for that. And I punched out a little hole there so you could see that it was a tuck. So have I signed that one? Don't know if I've signed this one. No, I need to sign that one. So I'll leave that one out. That's Jonah Carter's. I'll leave that out for now. Next one was the most difficult one of all of them, which was Harry Potter, which is Colette's. I struggled with this in the end because I don't really follow Harry Potter. So I did struggle. I left it was the very last one I did, and so what I did was some backing paper. On the page I tissued, Mod Podged on some tissue, then I painted over it in all different colours, browns and everything, and then I put some of that gold, Inca gold all over it. So that's the outside. This one on the front is a flip. As you can see, it's got Gryffindor, which is the house of her theme was Prisoner of Azkaban or something like that. Well, I don't know the story. I'm not that popular with Harry Potter films, but I just did my best, which is all you can do. Inside I did some more papers with a pocket, and then in here are some of the little shields for the other houses. There is some little tags here to be used as journaling on. This little envelope I made, which opens up, and inside this is a map of Harry Potter's, the map anyway, Marauder's map. And this piece of paper I made and I stamped on, I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. And basically just tried to do it in all the colours and just tried my best. So on there I put, contact the Ministry of Magic immediately if you have any information concerning his whereabouts. Failing to report will result in the imprisonment. So that's in that little pocket there. And then these go in there like that. And this is a belly band that I did. Just stuck some bits and pieces on, and tucked in the belly band is a little booklet that I made for some paper that I had. And I actually wrote on this one in pencil so that she can rub it out if she wants. So that's my belly band there, and on the back I just left it plain because I thought that's really neat. I love that effect. So that was Colette's. So I think she can tell it's hers. I haven't written on the bag Colette's because stamped on the very front of it is Harry Potter. So that was my most difficult one, the one I struggled with, which I left till last, and I still struggled with it. So next one is Tambara Lily Crafts. She wanted in the fairy garden, anything fairy I adore, maybe with flowers down the bottom of the garden, just an idea. Your colour tones are soft pastels and garden colours, however, please with a fairy on top, no mustard. So I stayed away from mustard, as you can see. And in the front I did it's like a hidden pocket, because when you take the tag out, it's actually part of the picture. So it split the pocket. So I printed out 2 images and then cut across and then sort of lined it up. And that is a tag that I've done in the front with a fairy on. Inside we have a Rita Donnelly flip there. And then we have a journaling card with a fairy and a butterfly. This one is just a little tag that I did. It was just a fabric embellishment there that I made, and there's a little deer there, bless it. So it's all collared behind as well. And behind here I stamped with flowers, a stencil, sorry, flowers. So that one. This one is just a postcard, and then there's a journaling card with a rabbit and a fairy. And then this one is, don't even know what this is. Let me see. It's got a rope on it. Yeah, there we are. It's just a little journaling book, Learning to Fly. So that was that. That went in there like that. And on the back I did a belly band with a fairy. And then another journaling card with some mushrooms and another fairy sat on a bird. And then I backed it with a digikit, which was coffee dyed paper, which I think I got, well, I got it from one of the ladies. I might have been Gail Gostinelli. So that is Tammy's. Then we had what was difficult is Wendy Johnson's, because she wanted Tim Holtz style. So I did my best, because I haven't got that much Tim Holtz. Excuse me. So what I did was I had some papers which were Tim Holtz, paper pads, and what I did was I did a pocket here, and then I put a butterfly sticker on that one. Well, it's like a washi sticker, and on this one I did a flower and a couple of little cards and a little butterfly, and then just backed it with that. So that was the pocket for the front, that way. And on here I made a little dangle, which was all in all the colours. When you open it up, I just put some clocks down the side, which I got from a kit from Shabby Dabby Doodah, which was a totally different kit to what this is. And inside I made a little journaling booklet like this, which you can journal on here, and then there's a little pocket here with a couple of little bits of ephemera in, which is a little journaling card of birds, and then a couple of little Tim Holtz related sort of like little bits of ephemera. So that little booklet there goes like that, just in there. I'm going to clip that in with a paper clip. There was a pocket here. I put a big butterfly and some ephemera on there, and then this is another journaling card with some little ribbon trim, and then it's just stitched around, and that's the background of that one. So that was all collaged, and on the back I left it, and I've written my name upside down, which is stupid. I left it and just did some stenciling on the back. So that's that one for Wendy Johnson. Let me set these down so I can show them to you. That one. Sorry about the noise. Then we got Sara Duffy. Sara Duffy was tea and cake. Thinking of this long and hard, I would love vintage tones with pastel colours. So this is the one I did for Sarah. And it is quite soft pastely colours. This is a pocket, and then inside I made a journaling card there with a teapot, and then on the top was a little doily, and that's all stitched round, and you can see that's tea dyed paper, so it's very soft. There's some little bit of muslin behind there, so that goes with that. And then we've got this journaling card here, which is the same. It's got little teacups and all sorts of stuff, and then I put a topper on it of a little bit of muslin. This has got just some trim that I found, which I thought went in very well with it. This was decoupaged on this decoupage, is that the word? Yeah, decoupaged it on, okay, just onto the paper. This has been gessoed so it can be written on, and this bit here can be written on as well. And then I did another tuck with lots of tea and cakes, and I've stitched on around all the circles and all around a circle here with some trim. They've all got little bits of trim behind them. And then I did 2 journaling cards, which were, that one there has got biscuits on it, and this one here has got a cake on a stand and some more trim and lots of little bits behind. And then I did a trim underneath as well, and on the back I did a bit more of the decoupage in, and then I wrote there, and she could write all over this. So that's Sarah's is done. That's Sara Duffy. Next one is Belinda Coombs. She wanted Alice in Wonderland, so this is my interpretation of Belinda's. So I did Alice in Wonderland from a disc that I had, a CD-ROM. So I printed out what I thought were the nice colours. She's quite an adult, Alice. And I did a pocket, and then I stitched this pocket around and then put that in as a little pocket. So that was a tag that went in there with the backing paper, and these are just little journaling cards that went in the front like that with love. Inside there is quite dark, this one, isn't it? Very dark, but I picked up on the black and the red, and I thought I'm just going to run with it. This is a tuck. I did some ribbon and stitched down it with some red zigzag. And this is a journaling card with a Cheshire cat, and this is just stitched all around, and then I put some black satin, I folded that up, pleated it and put it on. This is a little flip, a Rita Donnelly flip there, and then there's a journaling card with the same lady, same Alice. And on the back I left it plain. I just put a piece of ribbon trim down there and then left that so it's for journaling, because I don't think you need to fill every single page up, because otherwise if you did that, when they put their journal together, when they get the pages from everyone, there'll be nowhere to write anything. Carolina Smith was Ladies in Fashion. I know that because I can see what I've done. So the front of it has got a belly band with a lady. There's little bits of muslin, or maybe, I don't know what that is, maybe muslin. And then on here I did a very similar lady in these colours with a rose. That's a Tim Holtz one, and I put the most beautiful there, and that is a journaling card to go in the front. I backed it with some papers, and inside there is a flip which you can journal on, and a lady which has got collage behind it. This one is another Rita Donnelly flip, but a big one, which turned into a pocket. And then I did a big tag, again with some rolled rose trim on that, which is quite oldie worldy. And then on the back I did a little envelope. No, I think it was a bag actually. But yeah, it was a paper bag. And then I just collaged, and then I put this on with vintage, and then I did another little tag to go in there. So that was that one. And the last one, hooray, I've done them all. I can all get them all sent off now. Was Debbie Jones. Debbie Jones wanted, let me just check. Debbie Jones wanted country, shabby chic, anything that country done in shabby chic style. The colours I love are sage green, colours of blues, natural soft pinks and soft reds. So I did my interpretation of it, Debbie. I hope you like it. I'm not sure. It all gets a bit overwhelming, to be fair. So this one is a pocket, but it's I've not stuck it right down, have I? Maybe I did. It's come out. I'll re-stick that. So that's the pocket I made in Shabby Chic. And then I did a couple of a tag and some journaling cards. I'll re-stick that because that's come open. And inside I made her book, a little booklet, and it is quite sweet. And it opens up like this. There's a pocket here with a tag with some little danglies I made, and it's all trimmed up, so you can journal on there. You can journal on this bit, and then you turn it over. There's another pocket there that you could journal on there, and then another tag in there in the booklet. And on the back, I might gesso this actually so she can actually write on it. This is just a corner tuck that I did, and then in here is a little booklet which I tied around with some ribbon, and then inside you open it up and there's two little pockets and they've got little tags in. So there's the tags there and there. It's all pretty pinks, and I don't know if I followed the spec. And on the back you can actually journal on that as well. So that was that one. This is all gessoed on the back so that you can journal on it. Hang on, I'll do that in a minute. And then on the back is just journaling space. So I think that's everybody. Yeah, so I really enjoyed it. It's taken a long time. I just did one in and out when I could. And hopefully now I'll get it sent off to Colette, and then what she's going to do when she gets everybody's in, then she'll package each person's into theirs and then send them back to us. So I will have 10 pages plus my own plus the cover to be able to make up a journal with all the ladies' interpretation of mine. And mine was, what I asked for was shabby chic thing of roses and butterflies, pinks for the majority of my pages please, but I don't mind touching the whites and creams and colours too. So it's going to be shabby chic pink butterflies and roses. So when it's all done I'll do a video and show you all the pages put together and the cover. So yeah, so that was it. So I really enjoyed it. I've got to say there was a couple that stumped me, but if you get stuck, you just got to think, right, each person individually is going to get a piece of my work. So it doesn't have to be the same, or it can be all the same concept. Because I was trying to think of, oh, this one I'll do this one I'll do that, this one, and I was thinking, well, actually, I could do a belly band on every single one of them if I wanted to, because they're all going to different people. So I try to stick to the themes. It's just my interpretation of the themes, so I hope they all enjoy it. So thank you all for watching, everyone, and watch this space, because when I get mine back, I'm going to put it all together and show you everybody's work that's worked on my journal. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'll speak to you later. Bye for now. Bye, bye, bye.